Hello to everyone. This is Arnav and this class for class 3B science class. Okay. Now, before starting the class, I have to know what I have learned before. Okay. In the last video, we have learned that living things can move, living things grow, living things can grow. Living things means the plants will grow after some day. The human beings and the animals are all will grow after some time. Okay, and we also learned about the lifespan of some insects, animals, and the plants and everything. That means the living things. So now today I will going to discuss about another characteristics, which one is living things reproduce. Here is the word reproduce. You are the child and your parents gives birth to you. You are the parent, you are the child and your parents give birth to you. Similarly, my mother gives birth to me. So we are the animal, or we are the human being. So every animal and human beings give their birth to the young ones directly. Clear? Another example, except human being, cow gives their birth to the calf. Clear? And so many animals. You tell tiger and ox and different types of animals give their birth directly. Give their birth to the young one directly. Yeah. So now I am telling about what is this. I think you know that this is egg, and we used to eat every day. Okay, I love egg. Okay, every day I eat this. So this is egg, and the mother hen lays their egg, and we collect them to feed myself or to feed ourselves. But the hen gives their birth laying eggs, by laying eggs. Okay, that is the difference between the animal and the bird. You know, the hens of bird. You see, the different types of birds are there. They used to lay their eggs to give the young one, to give their birth to birth their young one. That is the main difference. That the animals, human beings give their birth to the young ones by directly, and the birds laying their eggs to give their birth. Okay. Hence, and you can tell me different types of birds. Is pigeon, is a crow, everything. Okay. Now you see that I think you know about the bat. You know the bird can fly or can move from each place to another place, because this is a living thing. It's another characteristic of the living thing. They can move from each place to another place. But bat also can move from each place to another place by flying. So is it lay eggs? Is it lays egg? No. Here is the only exception, that bat gives their birth to the young ones directly, like animals, humans. Okay. Here is humans and animals such as cats, dogs and cows give birth to their young ones. Birds, fish, frogs and snakes lay eggs from which their young ones hatch out. You know the egg, the outer surface of egg is hard. Outer surface of the egg is hard. Whatever I used to eat, the outer surface of the egg is hard. But when the hen or other birds lays their eggs, in that time, this outer surface is soft. Okay. Then hen or other birds used to hit them, used to sit over there, used to sit on them and hit them for few hours or few minutes. Then it becomes hard. Okay. So is another thing is, you know that plants is any plant give their young ones, give their birth to the young ones laying eggs or birth directly? Do you tell me? Plants reproduce their young one by laying eggs or directly like animals? No, none of them. First of all, we used to buy the seeds. You know the seeds. We have to you used to buy the seeds from the market. Then we bring the seeds and then put on the soil, digging the soil and then put the seed, and you then used to water them After some days, it grows to a plant. Okay. So in this process, plant. Another example is you see the rose plant. Rose plant. You know the rose plant. Here is a in every house you have the rose plant, and the leaves are like thin. How it reproduce? How it can reproduce their young one? At first, we cut them, any branch or any stem. Okay. Then I put up in the. Then I put in the soil and then give them water and give water to them. So after some days, it will become a rose plant. So here is the reproduction of plants. Okay. So what is reproduction? That means what is reproduction? This is a process. This is the process. The process by which living things produces their young one alike them. The process by which the living things produce their young one alike them. This is called reproduction. This is called reproduction. So reproduction is the one of the characteristics of the living things. So this is a chalk, and you know this is a living thing, non-living thing. Does it can reproduce? No, obviously no. It can't reproduce. If it gives birth to the young ones, then we don't have to go the market to buy another one. So you know this is a non-living thing, so it can't reproduce their young ones. Here is the another characteristics of the living thing and non-living thing. That living thing can reproduce, and another is non-living things can't reproduce. Okay, and the second characteristic of today's lesson is living things feel. Living things feel. You know I'm sweating. You know I'm sweating because I feel hot. And you know, in the cold time, in the winter time, you feel cold. In the winter time, you feel cold. Why you feel cold? Why now I am sweating? Because I feel what is cold, what is hot. Okay, so there is another characteristic: these living things can feel. I can feel. I am touching my chalk, so I can feel. Okay, now I am moving my hands, so I can feel. A mosquito is biting me, so I can feel. That's why I can beat him to stamp at him. Okay. And you know, I have seen a video about the touch me not plant. What is touch me not plant? Touch me not plant is a plant, obviously a living thing. So if I touch the plant, if I touch the leaf, then after some second, what you will do? Then they closes up their leaves. They close up their leaves. Touch me not plants closes up their leaves. After some time, it reopens. That means the plants, human beings, animals can feel. But this chalk, it can't feel. So it is a living thing, non-living thing. It is a non-living thing. You know, you see the puppies or dogs around yourself or around your house. You know, in this time, because this is summer time, this is now this is spring time. Summer is not coming yet. Have not come yet. Okay. So you see the dog that their tongue hangs out, and the saliva is falling down. That means the dog feels hot. He used to stay cool by hang out its tongue. Okay. So you have learned that living things can feel. Okay, I will discuss in the live class again. Living things can feel. So today topic is enough. I will discuss about the another characteristics, and the last one, the living things excrete. That means I am sweating. So this is excretion. And humans sweat when they feel hot. So I am sweating because I am feeling hot. So I am sweating. So this is another characteristic, and I will discuss in the live class. Then I will send you the video about this topic, and obviously you should follow the video. If you have any doubt or any question, or if you want to say something, then you can ask me on the live class. Okay. Thank you, and this is enough for today. See you on the next video.